Hi all, this is Bharatraj. I am pursuing BTech first year CSC A section. My roll number 21951A0522. Today my tech talk topic about exception handling in Python. Python is a high-level programming language. Python was developed by Goda van Rossum in 1989 while working at National Research Institute at Netherlands. But officially Python was made available in public in 1991. The official date of birth of Python is February 20, 1991. Python is recommended as the first programming language to the beginners. Interaction with Python. Python provides two very important features to handle any unaccepted errors in our Python program and to add debugging capability in them. Exception handling. This would be covered in this tutorial. What is exceptions? An exception is an event which occurs during the exception of a program that describe the normal flow of the program instructions. Then generally when a Python script encounter a situation that it cannot copy with a, it raises an exception. An exception is a Python object that represents an error. When a Python script raises an exception, it must either handle the exception immediately, otherwise it would be terminated and come out. Handling an exception. If you have some suspenses code that may raise any exception, you can define your program by placing the substantial code in a try or block. After the try or block, include an except statement followed by a block of code which handles the program as as a possible. Syntax. We can use the try. We need to do our operation here. Except exception 1. If there is an exception 1, then execute this block. Except exception 2. If there is exception 2, then execute this block. Else, if there is no exceptions, then execute this block. Here are a few important points about the mentioned syntax. A single try statement can have multi except statements. This is useful when the try block contains statements that may through types of exceptions. You can also provide a generic except clause with handling any exception. After the except clauses, you can include an else clause also. The code in the else block executes if the code in the try block does not raise any exception. The else block is a good place for code that does not need the try or blocks protection. Here are a few points. Example. Another example is try. We are using try. fh is equal to open test file, comma w, fh.w, the fh.write. This is my test file for execution handling, except 10 error print error dot com can't find file or read data, else print written content in the file successfully. fh.close. This will produce following result: written content in the file successfully. This execute the successful errors. The except clause with a no exceptions. You can also use the except statement without no exception defined as follows. We are using try statement. We can do operation here, except if there is any exception, they execute this block. Else, if there is no exception, then execute this block. This kind of try except statement catches all the exception that occurs. Using this kind of try except statement is not considered a good programming practice. True, because it catches all exceptions but does not make the programmer identify the root causes of the problem that may occurs. Standard exceptions. Here is a list standard exception available in Python. Standard exceptions. The try finally causes. You can use a finally block along with a try block. The finally block is placed to put any code that must execute whether the try block raises an exception or not. The syntax of the try final statement is this. Try, you do an operation here. Due to any exception, this may be skipped. Finally, this would always execute. Note that you can provide execute clauses or a final clause, but not both. You cannot use else clause as well along with a final clause. Reading and writing files. The file object provides a set of access method to make our lives easily. We would see how to use read and write methods to read and write files. First of all, we're discussing about the write method. The write method writes any string to any open file. It is important to note that programming string can have binary data and not just text. The write method does not add any new line character /n to the end of the string. Syntax: file object dot write string. Argument of an exception. An exception can have an argument which is a value that gives additional information about the problem. The content of the argument whereby exception. You capture an exception argument by supplying a variable in the except clause as a false. Another example, try, we need to operate here except exception type argument. You can print value of argument here. Arguments of exception. If you are writing the code to handle a single exception, you can have a variable follow the name of the exception in the except statement. If you are trapping multiple exception, you can have a variable follow the tuple of the exception. This variable will receive the value of exception, mostly containing the causes of exception. The variable can receive a single value or multi-value in the form of a tuple. This tuple usually contains the error string, the error number, and then error location. These are the arguments of the exception. Tuple is usually contain the error string, the error number, and error location also. Example. Following is an example for single exception. Def temp convert variable. Try, using try function, return into variable except value error argument print. The argument does not contain number /n arguments. Temp convert XYZ. This would produce following result. The argument does not contain numbers invalid interval for int with a base 10, that is XYZ. Raising an exception. You can raise exception in a several ways by using the raise statement. The general syntax for the raise statement is syntax raise exception argument and traceback. The exception is a type of exception. For example, name, error, and argument is a value for the exception argument. The argument is optionally. If you not supply the exception argument is none. The final argument traceback is also optional and rarely used in practice. And if present is the traceback object used for the exception. Example, def function name level. If level is less than 1, array invalid level. Hash the code below to this would not be executed. This code will not execute if we raise the exception. Note, in order to catch an exception, an except clause must refer to the same exception through either class object or simple string. Next topic is user defined exceptions. Python also allows you to create your own exception by deriving classes from the standard built-in exception. Here is an example related to runtime error. Here a class is created that is subclass for runtime error. This is useful when you need to display more specified information when an exception is catched. In the try block, the user defined exception is raised and catch in the except block. The variable is used to create an instance of the class network error. Class network error, runtime error is self argument is equal to argument. Now we will discuss some features of Python. First is simple and easy to learn. Python is a simple and easy to learn. Python is a simple programming language. When we read Python program, we can feel like reading English statement. The syntax are very simple and Python contain only 30 plus keywords are available. When compared with other language, we can write program with very easy less number of lines. Hence more readability and simplicity. We can reduce development and cost of the project. Next is freeware and open source. We can use Python software without any license and it is freeware. Its source code is open so that we can customize based on our requirement. High-level program and Python is a high-level programming language. Python is high-level programming language and hence it is a programming friendly language. Being a programmer, we are not required to concentrate low-level activities like memory management and security, etc. Next is platform independent. Once we write a Python program, it can run on any platform without rewriting once again. Internally, PVM is responsible to convert into machine understandable form. And next is portability. Python programmer portable, that is we can migrate from one platform to another platform very easily. Python program will provide same result on any platform. Next topic is important, very important. Python is a dynamical typed. In Python, we are not required to declare type variable. Whenever we are assigning the value, based on the value, type will be allocated automatically. Hence, Python is considered as a dynamic type level. But Java and C, etc., statical type language, because we have to provide the type at the beginning only. This dynamic type nature will provide more flexibility to the program. Python is a both oriented and object oriented. Python language supports both procedure oriented like C, Pascal, etc., and object oriented like C++, Java features. Hence, we can get benefit of both like securities and etc. And next, interpreter. We are not required to compile Python program exactly. Interpreter Python. If compilation faults, interpreter raise syntax error. Once compilation success, then Python virtual machine is responsible to execute. Then last is extensive library. Python has a rich inbuilt library. Being a programmer, we can use the library directly and we are not responsible to implement the functionality, etc. Limitations of disadvantages of Python. Python not used for mobile applications. Python is not performed. Why is not up to the mark? Because it is a interpreter language. We have different flavors of Python. Number one is C Python. It is standard flavor of Python. It can be used to work with C applications. Jython or JPython. It works for Java application. It can run on JVM Iron Python, it is for CH.NET platform. PyPy, the main advantage of PyPy is performing will be improved uh, because JIT compiler is available inside PVM. Rubik Python for Rubik platforms. Anaconda Python, it is a special design for handling large volume of data processing. A Python is a name in Python program is called identifier. Sorry. In Python, there are 33 reservoirs. Uh, all reservoirs in Python contain only alphabet symbols except the following: true, false, none. Reservoirs all contain only low alphabet symbols. Data type represents the type of data present inside a variable. In Python, we are not required to specify the type exceptly. Based on the value provided, the type will be assigned automatically. Hence, we already discussed about this dynamical type of language. Python contains following inbuilt data types: int, float, complex, bool, string, bytes, range, list, tuple, set, frozen set, dictionary, none. Now we will discuss what is tuple. Tuple is the exact same as a list except that is imperating. That is, one we can create tuple object, we cannot perform any changes in that object. Hence, tuple is a read-only version of list. If your data is fixed and never changed, then you should go for tuple. Instruction order is preserved. Duplicates are allowed. We can instruct order and we can differentiate duplicate object by using index. Hence, index will play a very important role in tuple also. Tuple support both positive and negative index. Positive index means forward direction from left to right, and negative index means backward direction from right to left. We can represent tuple elements within parasites and with a common separator. Parasites are optional but recommended to use. Note: we have to take special care about single value tuples. Compulsory the value should end with a otherwise it is not treated as tuple. That is an important point. We will discuss one more small topic. What is difference between loop and a while loop in Python? We can use loops to repeat code exception, repeat code for every item in a sequence. For loop, in while loop, repeat code as long as condition is true. How to exit from the loop? By using break statement. We can exit from the loop. By using continue statement, we can insert the loop. If loop execute without break, else part will be executed writes loop. Thank you. This is my tech talk topic about exception handling in Python. Thank you.